like some of their articles that they read, they recently came out with this really cool, you know, update introduction to the Dior tote. Just want to go ahead and kind of read through some of the really cool facts and just inform you guys about the history and maybe some really cool things about the bag and Christian Dior that you probably did not know. History of the Dior book tote was born in the Paris Fashion Week Dior ready-to-wear presentation in spring-summer of 2018. A lot of people can say that this was probably the most eye-catching single product in the whole show. The show gave it the opportunity to show its beauty, simple and atmospheric bag type and gradually rich color material. And so what's really interesting about this bag, it's one of the super popular handbags in the past 2 years. Whether it is the capacity, the style value, it is a unique existence, refreshing the fashion circle for the tote bag. People are tired of seeing LV Neverfull, On the Go, Go Yard, etc. I'm just gonna read through some of these. So the Dior book tote bag capacity is large and durable. What documents, notebooks, pets, mother and child supplies can take, and even a small baby are no problem. A bag to fill your everything. And as you can see here, it even has a little baby. Of course, a MacBook with some magazines. And this is, of course, the normal, regular size of the tote bag. There is also a customization service from Dior where you can customize your name on the bag, and this service is going to cost you about $400 if you were to go into the store itself. There have been some celebrities like Rihanna herself, for example, who actually did get her name embroidered onto the bag of the, of course, Dior tote bag, and that is the regular size. Cool thing about Christian Dior is that there are so many different colors that you can actually choose from, and for somebody who is really into brands, whether it may be you, your mom, your friend, whoever it is, Christian Dior has a lot of different patterns from all their canvas materials. So it has like the reds and like the plaid and like the houndstooth, right? There's going to be some stripes, and it could be some, you know, cheetah prints, and there's a lot of really cool different type of styles and little patterns that they play with that makes everything so interesting, which I think is a really phenomenal tactic, especially in the industry of just designer wear, just because of how different you can literally dress up your outfits and versatile, just like with different bags, right? So depending on whatever it is that you're wearing, a Christian Dior tote bag really stands out just because of how just unique and how bold the prints are. I wouldn't say that is an elegant bag because it's just so mainstream and a lot of people have been wearing it, and it's just almost everywhere to where the print is like literally in your face. But it's one of those things where, you know, it's definitely super fun size and really cute and really good for like taking it on a business trip or taking it on a picnic or going on vacation somewhere. You know, there's a lot of things that you can fit into the bag of the regular size, but the mini tote bag itself, it is also a very cutesy size that you can literally kind of bring on a travel to go, and just kind of like an everyday bag where you don't have to really, you know, worry about bringing a satchel, because I feel like there's just like so many things that you could literally fit in here and still be pretty good to bring this with. In addition to the initial large and medium size, Dior launched the mini size in 2020. Small and exquisite, simple design without losing atmosphere. In Europe, counter mini tote has been in a packet of hard to find state. So that is what it says on the little blog post here. It says that the important thing is that the mini is not heavy at all. The whole shape on the body is more artistic. So if you can see Rihanna actually wearing, she's wearing a saddlebag also with a little mini tote. And there is also this other model who is holding this bag as well, and this is in comparison. So as you can see, in comparison, just within a photo viewpoint as well too with the bag here, it is a very different like proportion size. It's not supposed to be this square type of layering size with this kind of long oval strap, but it is super cute, and I probably might even use it, you know, if I were to go out somewhere and all this stuff. I do have to say, you know, it's very interesting because people will always say like, oh, well, there's all these, you know, other brands that, you know, sell these bags for $300-400, and they don't have to be a replica bag. They're very well made or made with very well leather, like for example Michael Kors or whatever it is. But yeah, that's true, you know. But for me, at the end of the day, yes, I love the designs, and yes, maybe I do like the fact that it gives me the idea that I have made it successful, and when people look at me, they can see that maybe I might look a certain way, and cool. I'm not going to deny that I like attention, okay? At the end of the day, I am a Libra and we love attention. We are also very materialistic, but that is just me, you know? And some people will also like to say certain things about other people, but honey, at the end of the day, this bag, whether it costs a few $100s or a couple $1,000s, it's gonna do the same usage to me. It doesn't matter if it's real or not, to be honest. It's going to sit in my closet, collect dust. When I don't use it, it's gonna get banged up and scratched up. And for me to think, do I want to spend a few $1,000s on a bag that I know is probably gonna get banged up and dinged up and messed up, and I'm just gonna throw away my money? Or should I buy something that is a really good replica, take my money and invest it into really better things, like let's say the stock market, or a business idea, or funding a business plan that I've always wanted, or saving and putting it into better, smarter things? I think that is a much wiser thing for me to do than to sit here and spend my money on all these luxury items that isn't really going to feed my happiness, that isn't really going to give me anything out of it except the fact that I have this bag that is just sitting there costing me money. That is just my point of view. I know everyone has their own say and their own different ideas that they have to think about and put in whenever someone does a review. I totally get it. You literally can say and think whatever, but on my channel, this is my channel, and I get to say and think and do and whatever it is I want to put out there and speak my truth, and so that's what I'm gonna do. Moving on to shipping. So shipping did take, I want to say, about anywhere between 3 weeks for this bag. This bag did come shipped with FedEx. Oh my goodness, it just got very bright. This bag got shipped with FedEx and it came super fast, and compared to DHgate purchases or AliExpress purchases, you buy them and they just take forever. Like when I say forever, I mean like 2 months, 3 months sometimes, okay? But I do also want to clarify that right now there is a very big, just problematic issue going on with China. There's been a huge outbreak of COVID cases, and that has caused a lot of factories to shut down, a lot of shipments being delayed. And so if you are going to order something from China from a private seller, even DHgate itself, just keep in mind that these companies, it's just going to be delayed. You know, you're not getting scammed. You will get your items. Well, that's only if you are buying from a reputable seller who is actually good compared to some of the scammer ones, okay? I do want to point out as well too that, you know, I don't think that it's right for these companies to steal the design.
This bag, I could use this as well if I wanted to, because I really like this Louis Vuitton tab right here as well. I really like this little detail. So if I want to use this instead, I could just use this, or if not, I could just use this one like so. They're so cute. I'm so happy. So here is the two bags side by side. The reason why I decided to get both of them is because I have always wanted this one originally, and I thought that buying the multi-pochettes was going to fix my need for this bag. But then after thinking about it for a while, I decided that I really like both, but then this one has always been the one that I originally wanted. So that's a lesson for me. If I really want something, I should get that instead of trying to get a substitute, because I was trying to get this one so that I could use this instead, so then maybe I'll stop thinking about this one, but I couldn't stop thinking about this one. So that's why I decided to get it, because if I don't want one or the other, I know that I could just sell one, even though that's not my intention. I don't plan on selling any of them, but who knows. So I did bring some stuff so that I could put it into here, and the first thing is my little compact mirror from Shein, my hand sanitizer from Touchland. I was using this Victorine wallet, and usually I don't think I would be using this with a small bag like this. I most likely would use a card holder, but because I was using this today, I just wanted to see if it'll fit. It might fit, but then very tight, and I might not be able to put this in here, or my little key pouch. Let's see, my AirPods. Okay, it's already a little tight, so.
Hope you guys love the colors. If you want the bag, you go to NadineCollections.com, and then for this $12,000, you can get them, you know where to get them if you want to, different places, websites and stuff. Now you can get them. I just love this color. So this one, added. Pretty, 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 pretty. I'll do them. And then a real one too. Pretty, 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 pretty. Yep. I love them. And then this one. Yep. Real. Great replica. Let me switch it. Yep. She's pretty. Look at them. There's no way in hell anybody can tell anything. So you guys, that's it. Thank you for watching. Couldn't wait to bring this Chanel. I think every girl likes Chanel, just like we like Birkin and Kelly. But Chanel is always like that one to go bag. Like when you dressed up, you just want a Chanel bag. I think at least Birkin and Kelly, they can be picky sometimes, depends on where you're going, on how you dress. But Chanel is like great. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. See, the gold almost look like it's silver, but that's just Chanel these days. They're both the same hardware. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed my video, the comparison. I hope you guys were able to pick which one was replica or not, or the replica was a great replica. Let me know what you guys think. Leave your comments. I can't wait to hear you guys' opinions and your feedbacks. Please don't forget to subscribe if you're new. Hit that subscribe button so.
I mean, how chic are these, the So Blacks? They're just perfect to wear with anything. I know I'm wearing black, so obviously it matches. But even with a white dress, a red dress, jeans and a shirt, these just blend perfectly. And they don't stand out too much, so they're not in your face, screaming of designer handbag. They're just really kind of laid back and chic and a little bit of rock and roll, which I like. Okay, so that's the jumbo on. Again, I'm 5'3". This is it being worn with a double strap. You can wear it single strap, and it does go crossbody. It's a little bit long for me. If you ever did want to change the strap length, you could reach out to leather surgeons, and actually they are able to do that as well. So if you wanted to make your jumbo the perfect crossbody and your short, they could shorten the chain, and I believe they can extend the chains too. So thank you all so much for tuning in. I really appreciate all your love and support on my Instagram, on my website, on my YouTube. You guys mean so much to me. And without you, Opulent Habits wouldn't be running. So I just want to thank you all so much for all of your support. All of your continued views and likes on all of my social media. And again, if you're ever looking for a handbag, feel free to reach out to us at opulenthabits@gmail.com, or you can check out our website, opulenthabits.com, and you can submit a quote on there if you have a handbag that you'd like to consign, or you can email us with photos. We do provide the highest rates around, 80% to you if you decide to take the funds, and 90% to you of the sale if you decide to purchase something else with me.
And I do that because I really, really love my customers, and I want to make sure that you're happy. And I know that these are expensive purchases, and when you're spending so much money, once you decide to sell them, you don't